Hello, families, and welcome to Principia's virtual all-parent orientation. I am Dorothy Halverson, Early Childhood Principal, and I am truly grateful that you have chosen to send your children to Principia. As a 30-year veteran educator at Principia, I am delighted to have the opportunity to partner with you in helping your children think critically, collaborate effectively, and grow spiritually. Your children are the future lawmakers, educators, scientists, church officers, parents, citizens. And we consider it Principia's duty to help them think things through from the basis of principle. We know your children exemplify unlimited potential, intelligence, and selflessness. We recognize their creativity and their courageousness and their ability to express right ideas. And you can be assured that your children will be valued and cherished every single day. As a Reggio Emilia inspired program, we know all children are competent and capable of constructing their own learning. Children actively explore what they want to learn and what it means to learn. The process of learning and the content of learning are child-initiated in a Reggio-inspired program. Children are supported in dynamic, meaningful interactions in their learning environment and in learning with others. Teachers regard themselves as co-learners. Their perspective empowers students to, in turn, view themselves as collaborators in the search for knowledge. So what do we mean by the environment as a third teacher? Well, learning comes from the children. Therefore, learning can take place anywhere, in the classroom, on the playground, in the woods, and out in the larger community. Reggio schools view the learning environment as the third teacher, and spaces are designed with intentionality, and they are aesthetically pleasing. They embrace nature and are filled with purposeful materials that encourage hands-on work, thoughtful experimentation and wonder, application of developing concepts, and meaningful collaboration. The learning experiences develop creative thinking and problem-solving skills through the asking of thought-provoking questions, experimentation, and open-ended play in a free-flow classroom. Every corner of every space has an identity and purpose and is valued and cared for by children and adults. So how can you help? Well, parents and community are regarded as essential resources to the children's learning. Communication and connection with parents is an everyday occurrence, and both family and community events are held throughout the year to ensure that all members of the children's communities collaborate to support and celebrate their learning. What do we mean by 100 languages? Children make their thinking visible by communicating in 100 different ways. Loris Malaguzzi, the founder of the Reggio approach, describes the infinite ways that children can express, explore, and connect their thoughts, their feelings, and imaginings. The 100 languages can be expressed through drawings, sculpting, dramatic play, child-authored books, painting, and weaving, and so many other ways. So how do we make their learning visible? Well, the processes of teaching and learning are made visible throughout the school by the use of beautiful documentation. This systematic act of collecting, interpreting, and reflecting on concrete traces of learning serves as a tool for uncovering, celebrating, and better understanding the children and their learning. What's an atelier and an atelierista. Every classroom has an atelier, which is an art studio, and an atelierista, who is the art specialist. The atelierista brings a unique artistic expertise to our learning community by expanding and deepening the ideas of young children through a variety of materials. Close collaboration between the atelierista, teachers, children, and parents provides the highest quality of experiences and expression. So now let's share a few logistical parts of the day. The school day begins at 8:10 each day and ends at 3:30 on Mondays, Tuesdays, and Thursdays. Friday, school ends at 3 o'clock p.m. And on Wednesdays, early dismissal is at 2:30 p.m. Students will be dropped off and picked up in front of the preschool building. Drop-off and check-in will occur between 7:45 and 8:10 each day. It is important to arrive on time as check-in closes at 8:10 a.m., and your children will not be able to enter the building after that. Please call or text your child's teacher and me if you will be arriving late to school due to an appointment or a traffic issue. We ask that you complete the screening form, including a temperature check of your children prior to your arrival at school. If you're not able to do a temperature check at home, a school nurse or a teacher will take your child's temperature at the check-in. Unfortunately, for the time being, parents are not allowed to enter the building or playground areas. So watch for photos of your children that will be posted regularly by their teachers on the school portal. A morning and an afternoon snack, as well as a delicious lunch, will be provided for the students by Sage Dining. Vegetarian and vegan options are available, and students will sit 6 feet apart while eating. Your children will be quite active during the day, with lots of outdoor exploration and hiking in the woods. Please send your child to school well-rested and in comfortable clothing that's appropriate for the weather. We do go outside in the rain and the snow. Additionally, children will need to bring a clean water bottle every day. In consideration of others, if your child is not feeling well or has a runny nose or a cough, you're asked to keep him or her at home until they're free of symptoms. At this time, we are not able to offer before-school care. After-school care is limited to just Mondays and Wednesday afternoons at this time, but it will be provided for your preschoolers in their classrooms and on the preschool playgrounds. After-school care closes every Monday at 5:15 and on Wednesdays at 4 o'clock. Until further notice, students will need to be picked up at 3:30 on Tuesdays and Thursdays and at 3 o'clock on Fridays. Teachers will be wearing masks all day in the building while teaching. Children are not required to wear masks, and we actually prefer that they not wear them. So please talk to me if you have a concern around this topic. You can be assured surfaces and materials will be wiped down frequently throughout the day, and children will be asked to wash hands at every transition. You can feel confident knowing that we will be thoughtful of one another and follow the most current guidelines and protocols for reopening school that are provided from the CDC and St. Louis County. Once again, it is my pleasure to welcome you to our exciting and engaging early childhood learning community. I'm looking forward to partnering with you as we support your child's educational journey. We can't wait to see you on Monday, August 31st for Meet the Teacher Day. A sign-up link was sent out about a week or so ago to schedule a time for this special event. As always, please feel free to contact me via email or phone anytime you have questions. We are looking forward to an extraordinary and exciting year with your children. Thank you for joining me virtually today. We'll see you soon.